Hey dolls, I'm back with the What's Inside My Erin Condren. Here's a quick look at my weekly spread going from December the 30th until today, which is Sunday, January the 8th. So as you guys know, if you've watched my previous video, I did haul my very first Erin Condren horizontal colorful paisley, which looks like this. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So what I decided to do with this first page that says, "This is my life," I just put welcome. Clearly there isn't too many personal things that I'm going to keep in here. I like to do that inside my little bullet journals. So I decided to keep this planner a little neutral in the sense that it has information that I'm willing to share with you all so you can get a glimpse at what goes on in my life. So it just simply says welcome. I'm not going to put my phone number or my name there. I don't plan on losing my planner. And if I did, I don't know how comfortable I would feel with someone returning it to me with all of my information. So as before, we saw these spreads here, which are the gorgeous quotes. Everything you know was once unknown, and make room for good things to begin. This is the yearly look ahead. And I don't want to go too far into that because I do have a full descriptive haul on what the book looks like inside. So for your greatest successes and believing in yourself, I decided to use this as a milestone bullet point with every month of the year. And to start off the year, if you guys have been following my videos, I did do a haul. I did do a room tour when we were in Florida. So for January, one of our greatest milestones was our 12-day Florida vacation. So I just put a little travel sticker there. And for each month, I will try to at least achieve one huge milestone, whatever it is. So moving on to the last week ending in December of 2016 and beginning January of 2017. Well, what I decided to do was, and I'll get you guys a little closer so you can see it a little clearer here. We went to Club Vane in downtown Orlando, so I thought these little stickers were so cute. This one says Girls Night Out, even though it was a cousin's night out, and we did have one male cousin with us. I didn't have a cousin's night out, so I used this sticker, which is really cute. The next one I put in was Downtown, Celebrate, and Taisha had a 2-hour studio session, so I put project there because when she's in the studio, that's really a project. She's working on her music. So I just thought it was cute that I would be able to include one of her events in my planner. And last but not least, we had to go shopping that day before we went to the mall. So I put a little shopping sticker. We went to the Seminole County Mall in Florida. So that was that. Another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, when it comes down to planning, I got the horizontal layout just so that I could have enough room with writing, but I kind of plan ahead and then I go back to edit it if something has changed. But we all know, us planners girls, if we have to erase something or get rid of it, it's really time consuming and you have to figure it out. So what I did was, we were supposed to go to the Hard Rock Casino on New Year's Eve in Tampa, but it got canceled. So I simply wrote canceled. We had a road trip there and we ended up spending New Year's Eve night in our suite together, just me and my love. And then I just thought this little owl was very cute to take up space. I got this from the Dollar General in Florida. I'm hoping that I can find these cute little stickers here. And then we also did a family picture day, and I decided to draw a little camera. I'm not the best drawer person in the world, but I did try my best right there. So being as though I didn't want to scribble out on my book and then like start from scratch, I just wrote down here, rescheduled. We ended up going to the Hard Rock Casino that Sunday. So I put little money symbols there. We went to dinner at Mama Helen's, which is my grandmother-in-law, Taisha's grandmother. And then we also went to see Ty's father before we finished off that new year. So we had to make our rounds. So I have cheers, Sunday fun day, celebrate. And the last note that I wanted to remind myself is that we had to see somebody, a family member of a friend member, and her name was Barbara. So I wanted to put a little footnote there. And I wanted to just fill up space. I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed some of the Erin Condren stickers in the back, which are generally very plain, like little labels. And I just wrote live, love, and laugh. My thankful thought that I thought of for this week was family first, always. So that was it for the 30th to the 1st. Then you go on to the next page and you get the best time for new beginnings is now. And that was the perfect quote to start the new year. Now this is the daily view, the monthly view that you can see that's not horizontal. And I decided to use the calendar portion so that I'm not duplicating any information that I already put in the horizontal portion. I just decided to use this as my meal prep and my work shift. So each day you'll see, this says vacation because we were still on vacation that day. This was a day off. We returned back from Florida. And then this was my first day back to work. So for example, I put 9 to 5 and then I put steak and onions because that's what I made for dinner, and so on and so forth. For the next day, I had to switch my shift. I was going to work 9 to 5, but I worked 12 to 8. And then we decided to have fried chicken and macaroni and cheese for dinner. Here, I'm hoping you guys don't think that I don't know how to spell. It was takeout from the diner, not takeout dinner, spelled incorrectly. I uploaded this on Instagram, and I was really hoping that people didn't think I didn't know how to spell. But again, this is a perfect way to just stay organized and know what you're going to be doing for the future days. Saturday, which was yesterday, was our day off. We had steak, potatoes, and spinach. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will see an upload of that. My mani-pedi was scheduled. As you guys can see, my nails are so 3 weeks old right now, but Maria's currently she just got released from the hospital, so we had to cancel our appointment. I'll look to reschedule that in the near future. And then I use this goals and to-dos just for little foot points to tell me what I have to do in the upcoming weeks that I don't want to specify a day for. So I knew I had to get my eye exam and renew my license. So I just did that, and I wrote a little deadline here. Let me just zoom in so you can see it. Yeah, that just tells me that I have until 1/17, which is my birthday, to hurry up and renew my license, which I did it online. So I just put these little footnotes here to remind me of the date that I did it. Okay, so now is where it gets a little busy. I decided to get a little bit more festive with the doodling and just filling up my page. I didn't want to make this scrapbook style, but I certainly did want to decorate it a lot and fill in the space. I really don't like negative space on the vertical portion, so that's why I left the daily look ahead so clear. So I won't go into everything, but as you guys can see, things like rest up all day, so I used the relax sticker, and I like this little, it looks like a little palm tree to me, or coconut tree, so it was fitting to say it was our last day in Florida. The turn up was real. Here we have like just a little label that I just decided to do my own freehand little lines to make it look a little bit more creative. Then we returned back from our flight, so I put travel. And then I wanted to remind myself that I had to unpack and clean. So that's what you have there. Quality time spent with Bae, and we ordered out. Of course, it was very, very cold when we got back to New York. So I just put a little winter sign there. For Wednesday, it was the first day back to work. I had so many emails to catch up on and so many voicemails to catch up on. So I just wanted to remind myself to organize. But first, coffee. We all know we love Starbucks. Mocha Frap is my favorite. I cooked dinner. That was the first meal that I cooked coming home. So yeah, and I wanted to just add a little owl there. So cute. Thursday when I got to work, I had a friend buy me lunch. So I have this little sticker that says indulge, which is perfect. It wasn't dessert, but I did indulge in the food that she gave me. And then this was another reminder that I had to do the eye exam. My appointment was at 6 o'clock. I did have an office meeting, but it was canceled. So, you can make this as original as you want. You can keep it as simple as you want. I do see a lot of Erin Condren videos, and they typically write everything on scrap paper or notepads and then stick it on. But I didn't mind the actual writing on my book. I just don't want any mistakes. So the good thing about making a mistake is you can always cover it up with a sticker. And that's what I've learned. You may be able to see it through the page, but it's a good way to cover up any mistakes. So this weekend. Friday night was the Knicks. We had our first victory, which broke our six game losing streak. So I was very excited about that. My wife was very, very sick, so I've been taking care of her all weekend, tea, soups, and things like that. I did get an early birthday gift, which was the pure white Hennessy. So I was super excited. That came from Jamaica. It's not sold in the US, so I had to just put that in my book so that once that bottle's gone, I have a keepsake to remember when I got it. Again, this would have been my nail day. As I said before, I previously write what I need to do. So that's why it says it may be canceled. Maria's in the hospital, which it was. So I had to run some errands and the appointment was canceled. I did call to reconfirm, but I wanted to, give myself that little reminder. And that just brings us up to Sunday, which is, as you guys can see, record your YouTube Erin Condren flip through for the weeks 12:30 through 1/8. Later on today, I have to do some laundry. It is my day off. I have to pick up groceries, so this little shopping sticker in the farmer's market was perfect. And the only notes that I have to myself is to remind my mother-in-law to send us the photos that we took from our photo shoot on vacation. I also have to call my BFF today. So besties was perfect. I put phone call. And then my thankful thought ending this week, Sunday the 8th, is just relaxation is key. So I just want to tell myself that because it really felt good to be home and then just to catch up on some relaxation. So that is my full weekly spread. Thank you guys so much for joining. And if you like videos like this, you want to see how I decorate in the upcoming weeks, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.